It's a fact that 98.5% of women will find you irresistible if you put it into practice. I'll offer you the answer so that this doesn't happen to you again. Have you ever pondered what it is about certain men that makes them instantly alluring while you fight to get women's attention? Since childhood, many men have been taught a formula that seemed to work. Be kind, listen to her, help her, and give her everything. We were told that being the nice guy was enough to win a woman's heart, and that with patience and dedication we would get our reward. Stay tuned, because I'm going to share a crucial piece of advice that will make you more irresistible than you ever imagined. The good guy. Yet this is the terrible truth. This formula is entirely incorrect. Women are not drawn to guys who are always trying to win their favor. In contrary, they are frequently emotionally disengaged by such conduct. If you find it hard to believe, just take a look around. Have you ever wondered why men who don't seem to try too hard and who aren't available all the time are frequently the ones who spark the passion or desire that all women crave? The nice guy may be liked or even appreciated, but he rarely ignites that spark. The most desirable ladies are drawn to the deer and the lion. To explain this distinction, what do they have that others don't? Let's employ the deer and the lion as a metaphor. The deer stands in for the man who puts in excessive effort, is always alert, willing and quick to please, and never says no out of fear of rejection. He continuously adjusts, strives to be helpful, and thinks that his commitment makes him necessary. On paper, he appears to be the perfect partner, but here's the catch. The deer doesn't encourage desire, but the lion is very another. Because he has a higher purpose directing his life, this man exudes strength and confidence without having to shout it out. He knows that setting boundaries is a sign of self-respect, and women respect him for it. Rather than trying to please or be accommodating, he sets his own terms, making him a much more appealing and desirable figure. The lion does not chase. The lion is pursued, not chased. While the deer is dependable and at ease, his very presence inspires awe and an allure that transcends words. The lion is fascinating and difficult, and it is just this combination of assurance and mystique that makes him alluring. Put Stoic in the comments section. Why does this occur when you're enjoying this video? Allow me to clarify for 5 reasons. The deer is always looking for other people's acceptance. He is constantly trying to please people, which wears him out and makes him predictable. As a result, he loses his charm. Because the lion's confidence comes from inside, ladies appreciate guys who don't look for approval. Cheers. Because he is aware of his value, he walks with pride. 2. Whereas the deer is always changing to fit the expectations of others, the lion's authenticity becomes less true to himself in the process. Nevertheless, the lion never compromises who he is. Instead, his authenticity shines like a beacon. Enlightening, alluring, and demanding women want a man who is sincere in both his words and deeds, not one who only says what they want to hear. 3. The deer accepts everything out of concern for upsetting or distracting others around him. However, the lion doesn't hesitate to say no, since he knows what he deserves and doesn't waste time or effort trying to win over others. Respect from others results from this self-respect. 4. The deer pretends to be someone he's not in an attempt to boost the lion's confidence, but his insecurity always gets the better of him. The lion exudes confidence that comes from self-acceptance and a personal work purpose. This kind of trust doesn't require an explanation, it just feels right. The sense of mystery is eliminated because the deer is predictable and always present. The lion's unpredictable nature keeps women engaged, and the strong emotions it arouses serve as the catalyst for its alluring charm. It's important to realize that the deer isn't turned away because he's terrible or incorrect. Rather, it's just that his presence doesn't pique curiosity. Women want more than just the simple kind. They want mystery and honesty. They don't want someone who is always available or who prioritizes their wants over their own. Although a man with a definite purpose is more attractive than someone who is just living their life, having a big or spectacular objective is not necessary. It's critical to have a purpose in life that you are enthusiastic about and that motivates you to face each day with vigor and resolve. This mission should serve as your compass and the center of your existence. This idea is so potent that it fundamentally alters a man's perspective on his relationships with women. It moves. The comparison between the lion and the deer is more than just a metaphor. It represents the energy a man releases into the world and how this energy directly affects his attractiveness to women. The lion goes beyond straightforward relationship advice, and now comes the crucial piece of advice you must comprehend. It's about a profound shift in how a man views himself and chooses to live his life. The lion teaches us that being an authentic man who upholds his principles is more important for being irresistible than being the ideal man who satisfies every expectation. When a man ceases looking for approval and begins living by his own principles, he naturally attracts conclusion women. If you find yourself identifying more with the deer, keep in mind that it's never too late to change. Being a lion means taking charge of your life with confidence and purpose, setting boundaries, being true to yourself, and working on your personal development. This transformation occurs from within and is an ongoing process of personal growth. When you become the lion that you truly are, women will be drawn to you, not because they seek you out, but because you radiate it. Authenticity is the secret that will change your presence. The distinction between being a lion and a deer is not in your actions, but rather in your lifestyle and identity. Only when you realize this will you realize that attraction becomes a natural phenomenon that you can let happen naturally rather than forcing. If this video has been useful to you and you believe that these recommendations could benefit someone else, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you later.